So, put you guys in the tripod here. Get you all set up over here. 135. This will go all the way down like this. And we gotta go up with this. Alright, got you guys all set up. Lock everything down. Water on the tripod. This tripod is a game changer for sure. Alright, so I got everything set up already basically. We can do that. What's up guys? Using the Python products here in my tank. The long tube on though, I got the short tube on, I got the long tube and the short tube, so swap it out. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning so far. So the last tanks to clean and I'm good for a couple weeks. Other tanks are. Let's see this one better. How's that? Is the glare gone? Yeah, the glare's gone. Alright. So, on your own fish tanks, there's always the responsibility of having to clean your tanks. And this is where it comes in. Started. Tank at a time, guys. Tank at a time. How we go about it. And we have suction. So what we got down here? Tank's not too bad. Mostly I'm in on this for a water change. It's overdue for a water change. Yes, day 2 of tank cleaning. Put about four hours a time in tank maintenance. It's not too bad. Could be worse. So we move this way down here. Hi, buddy. Look at your nose. I messed his nose up, it looks like. He's not happy I moved his house. Floaty feet. Thanks for stirring that up for me. Appreciate it. This tank normally doesn't take too long to clean. It's not that bad of a tank, honestly, to keep up on. This is the main feeding spot, so this is going to be like one of the nastiest spots in the tank, honestly. Other than that, it shouldn't be too damn bad. What a good weekend this weekend. Thanks for the thumbs up, much appreciated. It's probably going to be kind of a little bad. Shouldn't be too bad though. Like I said, this is the main feeding spot, so this is going to be like some of the worst of the worst right here. Stretch. I made a mess. Buddy, that's not food, that's poop. I'm cleaning your tank. It's not too bad. I'm already about almost a quarter of the way through the tank. I have to stop at some point though because my sink does start to get full. That's like the only drawback, and that's what makes this take a lot longer. I didn't have to stop because my sink doesn't drain fast enough to keep up with the water flow. And it would be done a lot sooner. Just keep digging in and get what I can out. Take that glass dish out of here. It's not used anymore. Nobody really eats out of it like they could or should. almost sink level over there. It will overflow on me. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Friday. Mine went okay. Could always do better. Let's put our deco back over here now. Let's go to the corner. Put so much air in. Oh, that overdecorated there. Yeah. Yeah. I could have pulled that out with this. There we go. Cool. Continue forward. I'm not going to miss any spots. Probably end up doing about, I don't know. I got an auto filler on this tank. I might cut it on just to fill the tank as it's going and do that. Just a 1/4 inch line, nothing super special. Filling the tank as we're emptying it now at this point. I get about a 1/4 of the way through the tank and my sink starts filling up on me. I'm just going to finish this pass right here. I remember where I'm at. Come back. My sink is literally hitting that full point. It's going to be full in the next couple of minutes here. So I'm going to hurry up and try to get a little more stuff vacuumed up out of here. Let the tank fill back up a little bit while I let the water drain in my sink. Set this right here, let this suck the last of this out. Come on, suck all the peak up. The only downside about fish tank stuff, guys, is cleaning the food. One thing most people don't miss when they have an aquarium is cleaning it. But about halfway through the tank, so that's not too bad. Go back, so I gotta keep moving their decker around and stuff. supposed to fold in. Alright, so what I normally do is I'll do it like that. And then once I get all this up in there, I'm going to start moving stuff around a little bit to get it out of the way. Shut the water off. Alright, there we go. Portugal has 3 World Cups in football. Yeah, that's right. Hi DS. How you guys doing? Alright, so I haven't really got to be able to show you guys this before, because I haven't really used it too much, but we have an auto refill in here for the tank. It's on a float, but the big fish kept knocking it down, so I can't really use it. So, kind of sucks a little bit. Not be able to use something that's that good. We're already about almost halfway through the tank. It's not too bad. Like I said, once this water clears down the tank, I put it back on and finish the other half of the tank. So I guess I'll get the other half of the tank set up. That's normally what I do. Go through half and then I'll get the other half set up, staged and ready. And so I'm just going to move a lot of this stuff out of the way and then put it back. Just move this out of the way. Move this rock out of the way. And log. Probably grab that from the other side, drag it over there for now. Okay, let's see here. Grab my fish towel. Floor all wet. How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully everybody's got a good weekend planned for themselves. Alright, that's about where we're at right there. Don't worry about this stuff when I get over here. Leave this over here for now. Move these plants out of the way. Coffee tank for now. Get a piece of this, put back in here. You know who I don't see since I spazzed them out in the tank? I don't see tire track eel. He kind of spazzed out and took off, and I have not seen him. Don't know where he could hide at, or if he snuck back over here to this spot, but could be a thing. Let's see if he's down there. Yep, he's down there. He got his spot back. I really don't care for him to be in that spot. I'll try to eliminate that spot for him. I really don't take him in there at all. There we go, tire track eel, guys. You guys see him? He's over here now. It's one of my favorite ones. He's peeking out. I cleaned the glass for you guys too, so should be a lot better shots now. Got a bite here, a tire track eel. Both pretty big. What are you doing? He's gonna do something here. He's gonna knock something over. Something's gonna happen here in a minute. See, it's way too big to be in there. Actually, guys, shoot. Don't have my tape measure handy. It's timing out. Alright, now's the chance. Now's the chance. Let's see if we can get it on there. His nose is right here at the edge of the glass. He is 15.5 inches, you guys. Angle's not right on the camera. Let me get it right at his tail tip. Put this over in the front. He's literally 15.5 inches. Hopefully you guys could see that. So I've been saying he's 14 inches. He's not. He's definitely 15.5 inches. I went to the edge of the glass. The glass is this thick. His nose is against it. As you can still see, his nose is still against it. Let's see, I'll measure one more time. Right to here, not at the edge of the tank. 15.5. Heck yeah, guys. Big guy. Alright. Glad I got that cleared up. I cannot get this wave maker to stay mounted to the glass. It keeps coming off. I'm gonna have to definitely figure something out about that. Sink strain. Let's get back to... How's everybody doing? Alright, we got our vacuum back. Set you guys up right here. We're at the halfway point in the tank. Got everything moved out of the way. Let's get cracking. Get all this filth out of here. Give them about a 50% water change. It's going to be real nice. They're going to really love that. Help them thrive a little bit, grow a little bit. Is anybody in here fish enthusiast and have any techniques for feeding the fish without contaminating the rocks and gravel? If you do, let me know. I'd be more than willing to listen and try anything to keep from getting all this crap down in here. I got a Fluval FX6 filter on here. Does a remarkable job, obviously. It should be way worse than this since the last time I cleaned it. Halfway through the tank. This is literally the halfway mark in the tank right here where I'm at. Large rocks do make it a little more difficult to clean. Not too bad though, but just a little bit. A lot of the heavier stuff doesn't like to come up with this wet. Come on. Get out of there, it's a big piece of poop. All the big pieces don't like to come up. Got the water pressure on full blast. Try to, sometimes you can dump it like this. You get it to go in. There it goes. Alright, there we go. Some big pieces out of there. Get this tank done before it gets to where the inlet of the filter is at. That's the main goal every time I do this tank. Try to beat where the filter's at. It's pretty much right there. So now, open it up like this, turn up all the water out, go over here, right there, suction. Alright, let's move over a little bit now. Move you guys over. The next section of the tank. Water level in the sink. It's doing good. This looks like some food that they didn't eat, of course. It's not going to want to suck up right away, so we have to do the trick here. Take it like that. Put it down in there. Boom. Works for the big stuff. I want to get away with doing that in a larger tank, of course. There we go. Let's go back over to where we were, right here. This is where we left off at. Around this general area. Exactly going to do a 50% water change, but I'd like to get majority of it out of here. That's a good spot there. A lot of stuff there. That's a pretty bad spot too. Oh crap. Try something here. Really dirty spots over here for me not feeding over here. I don't really feed over here at all ever. It's pretty bad. Still doing alright over there. Should be able to finish this whole side without the sink filling back up again. Hopefully, in theory. Normally how it goes, fine. That's good. Those bigger pieces go in there. Got about a quarter of the tank left. It's not too bad. down here. So we're going to finish cleaning this tank. We're going to unhook everything. And I was saying yesterday how I hook it up in the bathroom to the tub. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do the 90 gallon and the 54 corner. Alright, come on buddy, you're in my way. I'm about to tear all that down in a second anyways, you're going to be a little upset. Big bite tree over here, just chilling. So a lot of this over here shouldn't be that bad. I have this about at the edge of the tank, move the last couple things over. Mr. Dempsey's house back over here. He likes it at right by the bubbler. That thing just keeps crumbling. This out the way. Sorry, buddy. I moved it home for you guys for a minute. I'm trying to be a pest to your guys' environment. I gotta clean your tank out. Let's see here. It falls off so much. Yep, there it goes. Makes it harder to clean the damn tank when it does that shit. Just blowing it all over the place. As long as I can get a majority of it up, it'll be alright. Just keeps drifting over now. Come on. This thing don't stick to the glass anymore. I have no freaking idea. It's clean, so it should stick really good right here when I stick it here. Just comes right back off. Super freaking annoying. Suction cup's the worst thing ever. Hopefully that shit's going in my filter. I have to fix that suction cup on that because that's just super annoying. About all we're gonna get out of here, you guys, especially with that thing on. I don't have a way to access the plug exactly on it that easily. It's kind of part of the issue here, so just let this sit in here now and just drain some water out, and we'll work on the tank a little bit, rearrange some stuff around, and try to get this suction cup to stick. Needs to be shimmed a little bit more. Crap, I maybe not see him from the top. Hand lever situation here. Go right in the middle. Alright, I know that guy down here a lot better this time. Plug it now. Just plug them out. I can get to it. Right there. There we go. Alright. Plug the wave maker. I think I got the mount on there a lot better now. How's everybody doing? Alright, we're just draining some water at this point now. Turn that off. It's really cold. I normally try to drain it down to about the halfway point, so we measured the tank top to bottom. It's 24 inches, so 12 inches is where I want to try to go down to, but I'm not going to go down that low. So we'll do a little bit more than that. That should be good for a water change. Try to go down to the filter just a little bit at least. How's everybody doing? All the fishies are down here, hiding from me, because I'm raising mayhem over here. Put you guys with the fishes for a minute. Bring this water out here. Hopefully everybody's all set up to have a really nice weekend. Does look a lot better. I cleaned the outside of the glass. The inside of the glass is kind of just... I'll get it back, but for now, this is doing some good here. Unplug the weight maker. I guess since I'm sucking, I can try to vacuum maybe a little more garbage out of here. And I have another unit to use to fill the tank back up so I can continue vacuuming while the other tank's while this one's filling. Wet does help a lot. That's pretty good. Not garbage anymore, so I did a good job on it. You can always try to go for an inspection and go underneath and look and see how well I actually really did. It's always fun. Just get a good look underneath and see. Over here in the corner, and get them to use this pot. Hopefully they utilize it. Put a piece of slate back over and rock back over here. I like that. That's a lot better. Alright. Keep going over and making sure I didn't miss anything, more or less. Try to get all the little crap out of here. Messy fish, messy fish. Alright, so let this sucker keep draining. All the fishies are down here. You guys are keeping an eye on them for me. Tank's getting pretty low, that's good. Put some of the stuff back over here. I think I'm going to put this bigger rock over here. This, really large amount. Beautiful rock down here. Get a little more prop up. There's more room for the fish under there, so the bigger fish can go under. More better. Alright. And I think we're pretty good on that. So let that suck a little more water out. It's about a 30% water change right there, you guys. Where that's at right now. It's not too bad. Let's put this log back in the middle where it goes with the catfish in it. Like about right here. He's like, wee-hoo! There we go. There's that one, and then we put this new setup over here. Just another place for them to go. Like this. They seemed to like it when I did that, so I'll put it back. Make a little dugout over here. Nice little home or something. The more homes you have for your fish, the happier they seem to be. But I need to get way more homes. I see a spot that's got some nasty food in it. Let's get it. Down here. Nasty food particles will suck up. There we go. The big stuff doesn't really like to come up too much. Just kind of keep giving once-overs in some spots. Like I see I missed this spot right here. It's pretty bad. Almost down to the base of our where the filter's at, so that's about when I stop vacuuming. When I hit that point. Ooh, I don't know how I missed that spot. That's pretty nasty right there. Glad we found that. Man, how am I still getting this much crap out of here? I forget where it's coming from. Fish Poop City over in this area right here. I've back in this spot already once. I must have missed it somehow. I don't get how, but it's obvious I must have. How bad it is. Alright, so we are about halfway drained down now. So we'll drain our line, we'll empty our tube out and our line to make sure all the poop's out. All the way back to the Starting line. Fill process. So I guess I'll use this one for the fill, and I'll just take the attachment off of it and put a smaller tube on it for filling. Doesn't need a long one for filling, just needs something. So I'll put one of the short ones back on there. And put it on the tank. Over here. Fill mode. Now the tank's filling back up. I switched it over, and we'll grab our other python setup and set it up in the bathroom. I made this custom fitting here that goes on my shower head to adapt it out, so it'll allow me to hook up the python. So I'll hook that up. I guess I can show you guys hooking it up. You guys might want to see it. Let's see here. Alright. Do I have the right pieces here? Let me make sure there's something here. Yeah, you guys. Okay, I do have the right pieces. And while this tank's filling up a little bit, work on other things. Oh, I remember. Extra piece. Alright, put our long tube back on because we've got big tanks. Get that set up. Bring you guys in there. And I'll show you guys how I do this. Not worried about leaving this tank unattended for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It takes a long time for that one to do its thing here. So right here for a second on the shrimp tank. Shrimpy. Alright. So what we'll do is take our wand. That's what we're using, is the wand. Set the piece down and thread it like this. And then take our adapter piece, we thread it on there, like so. You guys can see this. Tighten it up like that. Now we have a good connection. Put our shower head up out of the way. And we can take our python unit now and connect it like so. Get it nice and tight. And what I did last time, I think I hooked it on here or something just to make sure it was good to go so it didn't pop off. And there we go. We have our unit hooked up in the bathroom now. A lot of people are trying to figure out, you know, they're saying they have problems with where to hook their stuff up. That's where I hook mine up at. Hopefully that helps somebody out a little bit. I mean, you clean your tub anyways, right? So it's not really a big deal. Clean your tub. I clean my tub twice a week, so. And after doing this, of course. Let's go turn it on. Let's get you guys set up in there. Just like that, you guys. Bang, 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 bang. Alright. So we got our water flowing, like so. And let's go see what we're doing here. Water cleaning. Babies swing around. Where'd I clean? Put it back. Boom. How you connect to shower head? If you can you give me like a couple minutes here, and I will gladly show you. Is that okay? You mind hanging out for a couple minutes? I'll gladly show you the adapter I made. I just wanted to see how bad this tank is. I've been really anxious to see how bad this tank actually is. It's been a minute since it's been cleaned, so. But I will gladly show you. This tank has needed a water change for some time now. I'm actually really excited to get it done. I'm worried about my fishies in here. Move all the decor around for a minute. These guys are going to be a little agitated about the decor being moved, but it's okay. Okay, Mr. Catfish, what are you doing down there? You're going to be stuck there for a few minutes. Alright. Find how much feet is it? It's I believe the Python kit comes 25 feet if I'm not mistaken. But you can get longer runs. Of course, the longer run you have, the more difficult and less suction you're going to have. So I think that's why they cut the cap at 25 feet. But you can always get more tubing and add to it. But like I'm saying, I don't think the suction will be near as strong if you do that. I am going to drain about half of this tank out. So there's too much gravel in this tank. Way too much gravel in this tank, you guys. You can see what I mean by it's harder to do gravel, the changes with the gravel like that. There's so much gravel in this tank. This is crazy. Way too much. I'm going to probably remove quite a bit of this soon here. .54 corner. It is kind of hard to get back into the corner vacuum. Gotta have some good reach. There we go. Look at that. That's nasty. That is nasty. These fishies are going to be super happy. Hopefully I can get this tank done before the water level gets too dang low. Just give me a second here because I'm gonna have to add some water to this tank before I continue forth. So that's when I'll go in there and I'll take it and I'll show you how I got the setup done to hook it up again. And just take off your shower head and hook it right up to your shower head. Watch the level for this thing too here. This has been needing to be done so stinking bad, you guys. Dear Lord. tank rearranging while we're at it. I'm gonna put this here now. That's where I want that at. This tank honestly isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm knocking shit over here. This baby rock and put it back where it was. I'm gonna put it like this though now. A little bit different than what it was. This rock can go here. I'll have to look a little rock field for them. Like that. This can go here. It's getting plenty of hiding spots. This tank's honestly not too bad to do. Watching the water level there. Bathroom has a lot more suction to it. There's a lot more water flow out of it. So the more water flow you have out of your faucet, the more powerful your suction is going to be. Just keep that in mind. Alright, I'm about to go in there right now and show you that hookup again, how I did that. Because I do need to reverse this, I think, and add some more water because I'm starting to get pretty low on water in the tank for vacuuming. So close to being done now. All I got is this little corner. Let me see if I can finish. Trying to attack me. Giant pleco attack. Might be able to finish it off before I hit that point. Let's see if I can do it. Trying so hard to finish this off. I'll have to do a refill first. Just don't want my filter to unprime on me. It's been doing really good staying primed up. Right there. This can go over there. And this can go over here. Alright. Let's see here. So close to that threshold. I just bonked my catfish with the dang tube. Sorry, dude. Get out of the way. This tank, actually, you guys. Sample a couple more spots just to check. I'm glad I see this when I go through and sample. And right on track, seems. We're going to be good. perfect. We're right at our filter spot. So I will shut the suction. I will pull this out, let this drain all the way now. And we can go to start our water fill now. So I'm going to go back in the bathroom and I'll show you how I did that. Let's see. I had to remove some out of my tank, so I couldn't really get down into the gravel. Alright, that's how nasty your tub gets by doing this, by the way, guys. So if you can handle it, there you go, but if you can't handle it, yeah. So let's start the reverse. Push this in, check the water temperature first. Alright, I think we'll be good off of that water temperature. Let me go check it. And I'll show you that lights come off. 135 when it's full. Way too hot. Let's turn the cold up on it. Okay, that should be right there, is about right. Water temperature here. Oh, you guys fell over. I didn't even notice. My bad. I forgot to tighten that down, and I soaked my floor a little bit. You're all right. So I'll lock that back in, and my tank's filling now. So to get that fitting on there, hold on, I gotta grab a towel. This towel, clean this mess of water up I got down here real quick, guys. Sorry. Made a mess trying to show you guys stuff. It happens sometimes like that. You're trying to explain something and not pay too much attention, and boom, bada bang, mess. Alright, I think we're good now. That's good enough. It'll rest will dry. Got the big stuff up out of it. That's all that matters. Alright. Okay. So, for the fitting, all I did was I took my shower head off and I took the shower head to the store and I figured out what kind of fitting it was, and I got the male one to go into the female, and then I adapted it up to your standard garden hose, because that's what it is, it's garden hose. So that's how I did that. A little more cold water to that. It's kind of warm. Should be a little better. Yeah, it's very simple to make. And then you can use your shower head to do your water changes. And boy, I can't wait to get this cleaned up here. It's pretty bad. I'm going to check my water temperature again. can add a little more cold water to this. So we'll just turn our cold water up a little bit and let's go watch it fill up, guys. Well, while that's filling, actually, the 135, I'll show you guys where that's at. I keep peeking at it. It's where I keep disappearing for a minute. We're almost full on the 135. Wow, look at that. It looks amazing. It's going to allow better content for you guys. Ooh, I can measure that bicher right now if he stays there for a second. Let's measure him up. Let's see what he measures at. Put the tape measure at. He is roughly 7 inches. Cool. This little guy over here, see if he'll let me measure him. Come on, swim up, swim up. He's about 5.5 inches. And there's one more in there somewhere hiding. Oh, he's over here. This other little guy up. He is about 5 inches as well. So this tank's working on filling up. It's got about 10-15 more minutes on it. Let's go back here and check on our tank. Alright, I love the waterfall that's in here. Let me get you guys up a little higher here. There we go. Alright, I love the waterfall that hooks up to this filter. You guys are a little crooked here. On this side, I guess. There we go. That's better. You guys can deal with that. Right? Right. But what store you got the line from that run from the shower head? The line that runs from the shower head, it's a Python is the company that makes it. Python Products. Leaky crap here. Rips. There we go. Just like that. Alright, check water temperature again. Make sure we're not too hot. Can use a little more cold water in there. It's a little warm. It's got about 2 inches left on it. I can go shut it off while this one's filling. But yep, look up Python Products. The fittings I got I got at my local hardware store. They are brass fittings, and then use some pipe tape, of course. Got to use the pipe tape so you don't end up with any leaks. Check my water temperature now. Can be a little cold. It's about a little better. A little better. That's better. That's a lot better. Alright. Check it now and see where we're at. On the colder side just a little bit, but I did add a lot of hotter water in here, so a little bit of cold water isn't going to hurt anything to kind of chill this tank out, because the tank's probably about 84 degrees right now, so definitely want to lower that down a little bit. And then guess what, guys, the baby plecos are about ready to come out. They are almost ready to come out of the cave. I'm going to be getting a tank set up today. And probably in this video, I got some fish I got to move around. That's always fun, trying to figure out where to move your fishies to. Can be a little difficult sometimes. The bubblers are not happy. I guess I can rearrange some of this stuff just a little bit. I think I'm going to put the cannon in the corner this time. Let's put the bubbler back down here where it's supposed to go. And I think I'm going to do the cannon in the corner like this. Boom. And then we'll take our pot, it's here, and put it back here like this, next to this rock. Make just a little gap over there. And then we got this barrel here. I don't mind it being in the front. Let's see what the other side looks like. So I'll choose this hole on this side. No, we'll go this way, it's more scenic. We'll put it like right up in the front like this. And then we can put this guy over here, that center like that. And give us a little bit of rearranging. Yeah, that looks cute. I like that. It's doable. It's acceptable. Front of our tank. Alright, we are almost full, you guys. And check out the 135. 135. So our 135 is full. And our 54 corner is almost there. It's so close, you guys, being filled up to the top. A little higher, and that's about where I wanted it. Try to get it up to where it's on the black. A little more. And I'll go shut the water off right about now. So there's the 154 as a water change. Now all we got left to do is the 90 gallon. So this one hasn't been done in quite some time as well. It's pretty nasty. It kind of does its own thing. It does. There we go. That's more straight. That's a lot better. Alright. Let's get this out of here. Let's get these lids off of this tank. Turn the light on so we can see. And I'll set these lids up on the 54. Goes to 54 now. And we're going to do a decent water change on this guy as well. Okay. Deal on that. Alright, any other questions so far, you guys? I'm more than willing to answer and help out in any way I can. Alright, this tank's a little more difficult with all the wood in here. Actually, I'll pull this piece of driftwood out that's down here. Doesn't need to be in here. It can go in a pleco tank somewhere. They'll be more happy about it being in there, and I actually needed a piece, so that's very helpful. Alright. So now I gotta go get it back on vacuum mode. We got it on back. Let's get this tank cleaned out, you guys, so I keep making great content with clean, happy fish for you guys. this tank isn't too bad to do, it shouldn't be. And it does have way oversized filter on it. This tank also, being a 90, has the Fugal FX6 on it. It's quite a bit overkill for this size tank. This one shouldn't be too bad to do here. Oh man, where's that? Knock the wood. Hit the wood. This tank is a little more difficult in some cases though, because of the fact that it's... You guys have been shuffling rocks around. Every man. No rocks over here. This tank is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be, because I haven't cleaned this one in a long time. It's really not that bad. How long it's been since I've cleaned it out. Not that bad at all. So I'm just going to get a brief then. I'll be able to clean this tank out in a matter of minutes here, because of the fact that it's not that dirty. Running into you guys over here. It's a little harder to get under here all the way. This is where the most shit's going to be probably. A lot of fish hang out, spend a lot of time down around here, so out of anywhere this is going to be the spots that are bad. Honestly, if I get 95, 90, 80, 90% of this stuff out of here, that's a win in my book. Piece of liquid. So hard to work around in this tank. Whoa, easy. Big plecto problems. He got kind of mad. Moving around his territory here. Was not having that. Right in front of your guys' face here. So difficult to clean around this driftwood, you guys. Can't really take it out of here, so just kind of got to work around it. Work the magic. Filter spot I kind of figured was going to be pretty bad. Also what I got to get out is all this crap here. And now that I'm draining the water out to a point, I can actually reattach my filter back to the side of the tank, which would be nice. There's a lot that went on in this corner over here. So of course it's going to be dirtier. Last tank, guys. Cleaned all my 23 tanks in 2 days. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of sneak in here and try to get some of this up out of here, I guess. Over here. It's not the easiest spot to get to, so I'll sneak in any way I can. Get down there. Back here to the filter again. I'm not going to be able to get back in there, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Oh, knocked a piece of glass in, that's nice. trying not to do that. Alright, that's about all I can get to in this tank, sadly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's bring a little more water out. We're gonna do, I guess, about 40% water, no, 40% water change. Probably about a 25-30% water change in this tank. This tank's never really too bad at all. This tank's a pretty happy tank, honestly. Let's get this back on here. Doing that. Let's get this heater. I want the heater more in the center of the tank, honestly, at this point. Right there is probably good. Nice and low. Get the suction back. And let's fix this now. So I'm going to get these suction cups off of here. Stick them back where they belong. Our water's draining. We go in here. And they were supposed to go in here. Gotta take your mess off again. There we go. That. And this goes back on. Line everything up. Don't be difficult. Boom. Alright. Now we can make sure it's straight and stick it back on there. How it's supposed to go. And now it doesn't look tacky anymore. It's pretty straight. I don't know if I wanted it that low, but it's going to do. Alright, drain a little more water out of here and then we'll start to fill back up. This tank really wasn't that stinky or nothing like that, so at least of my concerns. Stinky. Alright, what do we got here? 305 Chevy Boys. Answered all your questions. At least I feel I did. If not, let me know. Alright, so we are currently at... You're gonna get sucked up in there, dude. Keep playing around. Alright, so we've sucked enough water out of here, I think. We're gonna start putting some back in. We're at probably about 30%. We are on fill mode now. We are filling the tank back up. It's that easy. Just go in there and swap it around. I did wipe down the face of the Pleco tank over here. I wonder if I can show you guys that while this is filling back up. Let me check my water temperature. Make sure my water temp's good and where I want it at. That's pretty hot, so I think since... yeah, I can add some more cold water to that. It's probably going to be freezing cold now. So I don't know how it goes. Wait a second for the water. Hopefully everybody's been having a good start to their weekend so far. That's about the temperature I wanted at. Man, this water feels so cold compared to that though. That's okay. I know the water coming out of here is easily 78 degrees. These guys are troopers anyways, they'll be okay. Put this down here. And sink down. Set as much of this hose in here as I kind of can. It's a little leaky, so. Ugh. Alright. Let this guy fill back up. Alright. So you guys babysit this for a few minutes. Watch the beautiful fishies. Giant plecos under the log over there. These guys are super happy over here to have their tank finally cleaned. They are really freaking happy. They are swimming all over the place. They're probably honestly going to breed. One of the females is probably going to lay some eggs over here, and they're probably going to be super happy to try to make some fish babies, which is good. That's what we like, is the fish babies. I'll put you guys on this tank for a minute. You guys can see the water level in the left-hand corner of the 90 gallon, so we'll know when that's full. How's it looking in here, you guys? Where are we at? Getting back up there. Water looks great. I think I'm going to clean the tank fronts while that's happening. So let me get the stuff to do that. Cleaning mix, it seems like. Kind of stinks. I used distilled vinegar, you guys, to clean my tanks, just so you know. Works really good. Safe for the fish. Use it to clean the whole tank front off. Go through with this one and then go through with the dry one. You guys get that nice view on these tanks. Something I've been needing to do, and now we're doing it. So I want you guys to have the best view on these tanks as possible. And I want to have the best views on my tanks as possible. So it's a win-win situation. dry piece. There's that one, nice and shiny. And then let's do the 90 gallon. Clean it up. A lot of water droplets on this tank. That's mostly what I'm getting off. So I'm trying to record, it messes everything up. He's almost full, you guys. It's getting there pretty quick. Alright. Front. Squeaky clean. Alright. Now we'll get the sides. That side, this side. And we can go shut the water off in a minute, because we're almost full. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. You guys are awesome. Ready to shut the water off for this tank. It's pretty much done. Let's wrap on that one. Alright, here we go. So now we got clean glass out here. It's looking really nice, you guys. Give you guys that great viewing experience that I like to give you guys. Alright, clean tanks. Happy fish. That's how we like it. Happy fish, clean tanks. Right? So let's get this all cleaned up now because we're done with it. I think I could have put a little more water in here, but it'll be okay. I can always add a little more later. I mean, heck, I don't feel like messing with it. Already shut it off, so just gonna drain my tube here. Alright, let me come get you guys, show you guys the dismantle process here. There we go. Look at that. Nice clean tanks, you guys. Beautiful. A little cloudy. It'll clear up. Fish are happy. Here's the 90. Looks really good. Nice and clean. The glass is a lot cleaner on it. Everything's looking really good right now, you guys. Let's see if we can get a sneak peek at this pleco tank over here. I'm gonna turn you guys sideways like last time. Probably still not gonna want to focus on the babies, but this is gonna be the next couple days here. They're getting pretty big. They're not really leaving the cave yet, but they're getting to the point where they're gonna want to really soon. So that's gonna be a video within the next couple days, is moving the baby plecos to a larger grow area. You guys can see there's albinos and regulars in there, so yay. Gotta love it. Gotta love the babies. Alright. So let's see here. Put you guys back in the tripod. And let's go break down our tube here. Alright. So this is what I do. So we're done with it. So I just unscrew the whole thing from here. Oh, my fitting's coming undone. That's not what I want. There we go. Like this. Boom. There's that. I'll set that down there. And then we'll just grab our shower head. Make sure our O-ring's inside there. It is. And we'll put our shower head back on. And it's just as simple as that, you guys. And then turn our water on and rinse our tub out. Look at that. And then I'll come back through in a little bit. Not on camera, I'm not going to show you guys washing my tub out, but then I'll just go and spray cleaner in here and wash out the stuff from the fish. Not really a bad process. If you let this dry on your tub, I'll just give you guys a heads up. If you let this dry on any of the fish stuff dry on your tub, you're going to screw yourself. All I have to say about it is you're done. You're done. Because you will be scrubbing and complaining, and it's just not fun at that point. So definitely wreck one today, for sure. There we go. Water's nice and hot. All everything down. Look at that. There you go. Water head's back on. Perfectly fine. Let's move on to the next thing, you guys. Hour and 40 minutes between 3 tanks. Average about a half an hour a tank. It's really not that bad. Really not that bad. Alright. Let's go back. Let's get you guys out of here. So we cleaned the 135, we cleaned the 90, and the 54 corner in an hour and 30 minutes. That's not bad at all. Look how clean this is now. It looks really good. Nice and full. Get this unit out of here now. Don't need it no more. Just kind of start putting things away, picking things up. scoops are done. You guys fell over. Man, I gotta quit doing that. That's driving me nuts. Did you guys get a good look at everything over there? Nothing over there. Alright, so these guys are all happy now. Let's get this, let's get this dang wave maker back up and going here. It's being a really pain in the arse. It doesn't want to stay on its post. And it needs to come up now. It's not up high enough, I don't think, for what I want to do with it. Oh, it's overflowing water on myself. That's great. Literally soaked myself. Soaked about everything here. That's better. At least it's clean fish water, not nasty fish water. We got water droplets already, I think, on our clean glass. That's annoying as shit. Alright, try this again here, guys. I think that's about where we wanted that, right there. And I think this needs to be flipped upside down like this. I'm not quite sure. I'm not making a huge mess before this is all done and over with here. This thing twisted the crap out of itself. And let's try this again. What's on there? Alright, now I want to change the direction of the jets. I want them more up. Easier. And let's turn the wave maker back on. Let's give it power. Back you guys away a little bit so I can get to the door. There we go. We have waves. Here, that's promising. Got a little bit of surface tension break, so that's good. Another thing that I can do while I'm in here is reattach that. Stick it all the way in there. Stick it back on there. Pleco knocks it loose all the time. This is on there. And there was one more thing that I wanted to grab from over here. I don't know where it's at. Oscar let me pet him. Tire track wheel keeps getting under this thing. It's kind of driving me nuts. Really don't want them under there. Catfish is being stupid. Away. What is that suction cup that I wanted out of here? The whole reason I picked that up was to get this suction cup that's down here. Rear line. Tire track eel looking pretty good. Again, what he stabbed me with, that tire track eel. I don't know what he got me with the one day he got me. Definitely got me with something though. Just don't get what. Just gonna go back here. So happy this tank doesn't stink anymore. Let's put this on here. And just stick it just like that. There we go, it's a little bit better. Tire track eel's already back up under his spot. He's happy. Alright. I need to put a wave maker on the bottom over here, which I really need to do. And I need to clean the glass lids to this tank. They're pretty bad. And I think if I clean the glass lids, the light would penetrate a little better and light this tank up a little more vibrant. The other option is put a second LED strip on it. Alright, there we go. We have a clean tank. All our tanks, you guys, are clean. Finally. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, I'll show you guys in the left-hand corner of my tanks. I'd like to grab my chalk marker. And today is the 8th, I believe. Yep, so today's the 8th. So what I'll do is I'll write up here in the corner, I'll write 2, I think it'd be cleaner if I put a dash, 2-8, and that's the maintenance date. So I gotta go through, yesterday I did the tank wall, so I'll set you guys up over here. And yesterday I did this, so we got to go through on all these tanks and write 2-7, 2-7, 2-7, 2-7, 2-7. And that's my tank maintenance that I did, so that'll help me keep track of when I clean these tanks last, so I don't lose track. So these were all 2-7s, and the other tank, the other 3 tanks are 2-8s. So can't wait to finish this tank wall, guys. I gotta figure out exactly what I'm doing with it first before I can actually finish it. I guess I can show you guys Mr. Damaged Fin here. He's doing a lot better, and we can give him his medicine while we're on our live. So Mr. Damaged Fin here, he's had his medicine 2-7, and we'll write 2-8, and there's 2 days left on his meds. Marker back up for a second here, and we'll get the meds together for him. You guys have been watching, you guys should know already, Pimifix and Melifix is what they're getting. Shake your chemicals, shake your medicines before you give them to your fish. And this is a 10-gallon tank, so there's 5 milliliters of medicine needed. I'll pour it in there for him like that. We'll go on to the next medication. We have 2 tanks to do this to. Just swirl our medicine around. And just like that. Alright, and then stir it up a little bit. These guys are messy in here. I just vacuumed these tanks. It's all pleco poop. I swear that's all that is down there is pleco poop. Just did this yesterday morning. And look at that. All that pleco poop in there. Alright. I think these guys figured out the bowl. Somebody figured out the bowl over here. You guys were on my live yesterday. I put a food bowl in here. And I think they figured it out because the food's not in there. So that's a good thing. Alright, so we gave him his medicine, and let's go give these guys their medicine. Our angelfish over here. It's not doing too good. Alright, let's see here. Some of his tail fin fell off with the rot, so I mean, I guess that's not too bad. I'll have to vacuum that out of there. But let's put the medicine in. Medicating both of them. This is a 5.5 gallon tank, so it's not exactly the full 5 milliliter dose. It's 2.5 milliliter, 3 milliliters. Go. I got their medicine in there. Right. Everything is looking nice and clean, you guys. Got all the glass clean on the tanks, and we'll write 2.8 on this tank. Alright. Just pop you guys off the tripod, and we can go back here. And left-hand corner, as I state in every 2-8. That's when we clean this tank. And then this one's the right corner because the left one's hard to get to and I can't really see it. So 2-8. And there's our cleaning schedule. Try to stay as organized as possible with this stuff. Let's put our glass back on up here. I need to get new hinges for this tank for the 90. Here we go. Just like that. Let's get our other lid and put it on. Bang, 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 just like that. And we're good to go. Alright. Now I can get some nice close-ups of the fish because the glass is nice and super clean. That. Albino's eyes are really pretty. Ooh, the pleco is right there. Alright guys, I'm going to go grab the measuring tape so we can measure this pleco. Since he's right there. I'll turn the light off so you guys can see better. It's always a big difference with the light off. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, let's measure this guy up and see what we got. I think I'm going to end the live at 2 hours on the nose. These guys are really happy. I think that tape measure for that pleco moves. See what we can get here. Hopefully he doesn't spook. He's not. So he is... Alright, look. Tape measure is at the tip of him right there. Alright, the tip of his nose to the tip of his tail. Alright guys, we are about 10.5 inches with this pleco. I think this is the second biggest pleco I have. And this guy's right here. Be nice to get his measurement as well if he would come back up to the front. It's harder on the curved glass to get his measurement, but I'm guessing he's about, there he comes. Look at that. There we go. He is literally about 9.5 inches, you guys, for the one in the 54 corner. So we got 9.5, 10.5, and about 1.5 feet. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go And check on the Pictus catfishes. I really don't show them too much. They're kind of sad on the kitchen counter all by themselves. Then I can get to cleaning up all the mess that I had to make to clean all the tanks. Alright, you guys. Here's the Pictus catfishes. Their tank is pretty nasty in the corner. I'll clean that one off camera. I do have the two Pleco end table ones in the bedroom that I'd like to, and this one. But after these are clean, that's about it. That's all the tanks. So we have one. This tank I do not clean. It is self-sufficient. That's why the water stays so clear. The light went out on me the other day. This is two. This is three tanks right here. 4, 5, the angelfish. 6 down here. Look at that. That looks really good. A lot better. And get a lot better videos of feeding now because they're clean. He's actually hungry. 7 right here. Let's plug this one back in. Trying to reduce the glare for the other tanks for you guys. Here's tank 7. They're all happy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 tanks right there. 16 bathroom tank. 17, 18, 19, and 20. And there's one in my daughter's room. So we have 21 active tanks right now, you guys, to take care of. That's a lot of water. So we got breakdown 10 gallon. Let's see, we got 10 gallons. We have 11 10 gallons, a 20 gallon, a 20 gallon long, a 29 gallon, a 135, a 90, a 54 corner, a 40 breeder, and a 50 breeder. And it's all, and her tank in there, I believe 0.5 for her guppies. So that's all 21 tanks. Never in my life in a million years, you guys, would I ever have thought that I would have 21 tanks. But I do. So it's been 2 hours. I think I'm going to get off of here, and I'll be back on later on in the day. Hopefully around 5 o'clock at work, but might end up doing something with the daughter. Depends on what she wants to do. I know she loves doing the lives with me, with you guys. She has a blast doing it. This is way better quality now. My videos are going to look a lot better now that I do the water change. But if you haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up. There's 1 biter, 2 biter, 3 biter, and biter number 4. And here's big guy. Much better. I'm going to be able to do a lot better with the video quality. Oh, big biter's on the move. I really get to see him do anything. See what he's missioning. He's probably happy that the water's clean. Jack Dempsey's hiding down under here. Hopefully he takes over this spot. I really like this spot. I see you, Jackie. Yes, I do. I definitely see you. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. King out.